sponsored by Brackney Consulting.
Let's do it this way. And the first 5 minutes of my act will be, thank you. Hi, welcome to the not the Brackney, but the WIN benefit. I'd like to say these are my drums, but no, just kidding. I'm here to talk about my family tonight. When I was growing up, I had a pretty typical childhood. I had a mom and a dad, and a brother and a sister, and my parents used to always call my brother accident prone, which was so true. He was always crashing his bicycle, he was slicing fingers off in the kitchen, whatever the case may be. This kid had problems. But nowadays, when I think about it, and all the negative vibes he's releasing upon the world, I really think that it wasn't accident prone. I think it was God's way of trying to issue a recall. So I was born in September, and as I moved through grade school and high school and all, I found more people born in September. I went, geez, what a coincidence. This is a really popular month. And then one day, somebody explained it to me, no. If you count 9 months back, you're in the holiday season, AKA New Year's Eve. And it hit me, I'm an oops baby. So anyway, or 9 months, or I guess it's called 40 weeks gestation period for those of you that are familiar with the whole birthing process. And so you can say 9 months, 40 weeks, just as a reference point. 45 minutes to an hour to build a bear, depending upon the line. 40 weeks to build a baby. So fast forward into my 20s, and I attended a Christmas party, and they had Jell-O shots. And they were really good. So 9 months later, I had a bundle of my own joy. Which really kind of caught me off guard, because 2 years before that, I was told I could not get pregnant. And I mean, the doctor said, nope, not gonna happen. And my marriage ended up in an annulment. And it was kind of sad, because I thought to myself, love, honor, cherish. It was really love, honor, cherish, pop out babies. I missed on the last one, therefore it is what it is. So when I told my parents I was pregnant, my dad looked at me and shook his head. He goes, good Lord, child, you will do anything to prove somebody wrong. But one thing that really, really got me during my pregnancy was every time that a friend or a colleague found out that I was pregnant, they would have to share their detailed labor story if they had given birth. Now stop and think about this. I did not plan on having kids, and I'm a little freaked out, gonna be a mom, and all these women are telling me these horrible stories. You know, I gave the nurse a black eye. I said words I've never said before. I pulled a hair of my husband's hair out right from his scalp. And he still has that bald spot today. But I made it through labor okay, and I had a beautiful little girl, and she's grown now. I'm very proud of her. In fact, she has a girl of her own. It was not Christmas, it was prom. But I love being a grandmother. But I gotta tell you, the 5-year-old catches me off guard every once in a while. I'm gonna leave you with this story, and it is true. One afternoon, she was over at my house playing, and she said, Grandma, stop the video, I have to go potty. Okay. So she goes in, closes the door. She's not in there for even 30 seconds, and I hear this, Grandma! I'm like, what? Your toilet paper doesn't work. Toilet paper, okay. So I go up to the door, you need my help? No, I'm a big girl. But your toilet paper's broken. I was like, okay. Fine. So I'm standing there waiting. What does this mean? So I hear the toilet flush. She washes her hands. She opens the door. I'm like, what do you mean the toilet paper's broken? And she looked at me as only a 5-year-old could. Grandma, the roll is on backwards. And then she very indignantly walked away. You've been so kind. Thank you very much.